Hello, storytellers. It's Storyteller Ron. So I'm doing another pop cult vid here. Wasn't planning on doing this, but loving not the bee and how they find these articles, so I don't have to, and so you don't have to. But so this is an article, and this is ties in with For the Lord RPG. They all do apparently. So this sex therapist is and these are the kind of characters that I'm definitely going to have as villains in the For the Lord RPG, the witches and stuff. I have not done one like this, but I think I will because they must have excess when they hoard over others. She's saying that these sex drugs, and I did another video on this. Love potions. Love potions was one of the biggest concerns of the church against pagans back in the medieval times. Love potions were drug rape, rape date drugs. Sorry, I'm a foggy guy, brain fog guy. Date rape drugs. That's what they were. So Christians said, no, this is wrong. Many of the leaders said it was wrong because they were threatened by it as well. So the government, the lords, the dukes said it was wrong, but they would of course still have it for themselves, but they would make sure they would persecute it amongst the regulars, but the regulars still bought it from the witches. The thing is that nobody said it was wrong because it's wrong. Only the Christians did when they came in and missionary and planted the churches and told the people it was wrong. And it was consistently said that it was wrong. Whereas the people, us, the sinners, wanted a love potion for our passions, to control women, to control others, to rape others at our leisure. And the Bible says rape is bad. Now there's two verses there, which are annoying, where they claim that rape is okay, or not rape, not. It's in Deuteronomy, I think. Anyway, I'm not going to go back and look at it, but it says if you were in the countryside and you scream the woman, then kill the man and let the woman go. If you're in the town and you with a man, kill both, or something like that. So why is it saying that? Why does it kill both? Because in the town, what it's saying is that both are committing adultery. Because in the town, you'll be able to hear. Because remember, towns back then were small and there was no soundproofing of walls. Everything was noisy. So if she was in trouble and being raped, she could yell out. And if she didn't yell out, that means she was consenting. And so that was against their laws as the Jews. And so they didn't want adultery to disrupt their small tribe and people and how marriage was created. So for them to say, oh, the woman gets suffering because of rape, no, it's because in the town, when the man takes her, she did not cry out. That's what it's saying. It's saying that in the countryside that she has no way, no one's going to hear her. Anyways, so that's that. And people say, oh, they argue a different way for it, but that's what they do anyway for anything in the Bible. So this sex therapist here is saying there should be a consenting way to do drug, whatever, knock a person out, give them a potion, and do what they want with them. A consenting. So, and we Christians will always say, no, this is wrong, period. This is wrong. You cannot drug somebody, period, so that they are unable to be conscious of what's going on. That's what we Christians say. And so that's the game. The For the Lord RPG is coming into a pagan world. And the pagan world is like, we can, we got to do it nicely, figure it out. But it's all exploitation. It's all destructive to the village, to the society. And so this one completely relates to that. So he said something about transgenderism here. About how the ideology needs to be squashed. And then he really says something wonderful here. This guy, talking to other Christians who are hating upon that we know transgenderism, the ideology, is a sin, it's a deception. And he's saying to progressive Christians, we will never stop resisting you. We will never stop defending kids from being drugged and butchered. We will not be gaslit by your alphabet soup group junk studies. Jesus Christ loves children. He has harsh words for those who lead them astray. That is what you are doing by promoting transgenderism. The rainbow flag is the banner of the spirit of the age, and you cannot genuflect before it and expect to inherit the kingdom. And he says here, to progressive Christians who support transgender dogma, whatever spiritual path you take, you're on. It is not Christianity. It is pagan and it is evil. It is Antichrist, Baal, and Moloch worship. You are pushing savagely cruel child abuse. You are dreadfully deceived. So that's the enemy in the game, and we need to, and the point of the game too, to have fun, but the point is to expose and to edify us into what paganism is. Because before putting this game together, I kind of was like, oh, this is wrong, that's wrong, this is wrong, that's wrong. But now that I'm studying it all, it's like, it's been here all along, and we've been fighting it all along, and we must continue to fight it until Jesus comes, of course. But we cannot cooperate or compromise or, hey, let's be open about things. And it's interesting how they say, or it's funny how they say, gay marriage and homosexuality is it's the new thing, it's we're old fashioned and we're backwards, but actually you guys are that whole thing, the homosexuality, transgender, that's been around way before Christianity, the whole, sacrificing your baby, kill the baby, as Chris Rock says, kill the baby, that has been around way before Christianity. Christianity is the radical new thing. Romance, fidelity, husband and wife, dedicated husband who controls his desires and is faithful to his wife. That's radical. That is the straight and narrow path and radical. What they're talking about has been around for ages and has been so destructive and evil. Yeah, that's my little bit here. Anyway, thanks for listening. Man.